Good evening. Weather First meteorologist Gary Frank here with an update. What a nice day it was. And while it did get a touch on the warm side of the afternoon, it was still a very nice day with temperatures close to where they should be for this time of the year. Just looking at Kirkwood Farmers Market, it was a nice day to be out and about, but it was a touch warm. And can you feel the allergies? At least for myself, I sure can. Here, as we look at the big picture, you can see where, we got that hay all settled in for the hay rides. But low temperatures this morning, allergies probably the only thing keeping you from opening the windows the last few mornings, with temps in the mid 50s, low 50s, even upper 40s in some cases. And our allergy index is mostly because of ragweed. That's on the moderate side. So keep that in mind. That's really the only thing stopping you from opening the windows is the allergies, with our temperatures this evening in the mid 80s, low to mid 80s, that is, but with not much humidity. It feels pretty good. You can see that cold front, which is looming. If you can't tell where it is, I'll point it out for you. Of course, you'll see that switch in the wind. It's been pretty calm here, but it's about 10 to 15 degrees. It's a minor cold front. It does have some moisture with it, as our lows the past week have been in the 70s and 60s, even this morning with 60 degrees. Here's where this front is settling in, and you can see that it is weakening. It doesn't carry a lot of moisture with it, but I think it's enough to bring us some rain. I don't think it's much, but it's at least something. This is not going to carry any severe threat. First and foremost, though, it's going to increase our cloud cover. As it does so overnight, it's going to act like a little bit more of an insulator for us with that blanketed cloud cover, and temperatures in the low 60s in the city, upper 50s outside. They'll be a little bit more uniform, as we won't have that open sky with all that warmth to escape during the nighttime. But for the rest of the afternoon tomorrow, we're back into the mid 80s before rain chances start to increase. And that's what we'll look at here in advanced tracking. Cooler weather settling in and more of a northwesterly breeze. And that's going to be with us for the next few days as we start to see our temperatures probably below average for the next week ahead. We're supposed to be around 82 to 83 the next week. Here are where a few showers start to come into play late late Monday into early Tuesday. And then once we hit Tuesday, it's going to clear out pretty nice. There's not much rain. I'm going to look at about 1/4 of an inch at best. I do want to look at Lee, because oftentimes we look at some of these tropical systems, and not only does it affect the coastal cities, but sometimes they affect us in some cases. This is not one of them that's going to do either, as it's now back to a Category 3 storm. It's still going to head over favorable, warmer water before it takes this northerly turn and continues to weaken. At this moment, it does not look like a direct threat to the United States, and more confidence is increasing. However, we could see where it may shift, and it may impact areas in the northeastern United States in some regard. Always, even after they lose their wind intensity, they carry a lot of rain, wind, and other severe weather threats. So it's something to keep in mind. At the very least, the beaches are going to be roaring along this just because of the strength and size of this storm. For us locally, the next 10 days, I'll carry you through September 20th. 1/4 of an inch of rain. That's it. It will dry out significantly. And we have a drought that we're settling back into. I'm sure you've noticed it. That's where our drought monitor comes into play. Some drier air settling in. 7-day forecast for the next few days. Showers late Monday, mostly a dry day. 77 rain chance early, mid to upper 70s the next few days. Cool pockets, and then back into the 80s by next weekend.